Hi everybody. So this is my I kind of wanted to update you guys on what is going on in my life. As you guys can see, my background is completely different from my other videos. And yeah, so it's been a couple years since I posted, and I'm just like freaking out because it's been that long since I've seen you guys. So this is gonna kind of be like a little get ready with me kind of thing. I have my makeup / everything I need to get ready box down here. And I'm just going to kind of be walking you guys through what it is that I've been using lately and just kind of talking to you guys a little bit because like a lot's changed. So it's my day off. I'm in my gym clothes and I have to do this hair, get this face together a little bit so we can go to the gym. But yeah, so I'm just going to kind of talk you guys through everything. So I'm just moisturizing with my Shiseido Ibuki Refining Moisturizer. You guys can't see it because of the lighting. I'm sitting in front of my window right now because my apartment gets like really, really good natural light, but it doesn't get, like the lighting in the apartment is good, but it looks really yellow and I don't like it, so I never film with, like it's been hard because like I can only film like once a week because I'm only home like once a week for more than a couple hours. So it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, so speaking of where I live in LA now. So I live near downtown LA and I live by myself. I don't have any roommates and I kind of prefer it that way. I'd rather live by myself. So now I'm just using some more Shiseido sunscreen right here. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of Shiseido in this video. So, but yeah, like, I like living in LA. I moved here about 6 months after I graduated high school. And that is because I went to FIDM. Now, you guys have probably heard a lot about FIDM from a lot of YouTubers, and that is the Fashion Institute for Design and Merchandising. And I did the same program that Emily June, Lindsay Hughes, and Whaley did. They all did the beauty program, and I did beauty industry marketing. And yes, because I get this a lot, I was in the same class as Nikita Dragon. Nikita Dragon went there as well, and we were classmates. But yeah, so a lot of that. I loved my program, and I just decided to continue living out here after I finished up. And I finished up about 4 or 5 months ago, and I just decided to live here, and I'm still living in the same apartment that I moved into when I started school. I did the FIDM student housing for a little bit, but then as soon as I started like working, I was kind of able to just get my own place, and honestly, I saved so much money by just moving out on my own and not doing the housing. Like, FIDM housing is amazing if you're starting out, but it's very expensive for what you get. So I was just like, you know what, I think it's better if I just, move on outside of that, which at the end of the day was better for me too because I like my space, I like my privacy. And this is just some more Shiseido. It's the Ibuki Smart Filtering Smoother. And I have huge pores. So we are just going to put this all over the areas where I have pores. And the cool thing with this product, I know, total tangent, but this is like, it's kind of like the Benefit Professional, but in a serum. That's like the easiest way to explain it. Because this is like a skincare product. It's not really... It can be used as a makeup primer, but it is more of a skincare product. And I'm not putting on too much makeup today. I'm just doing like, honestly, I think this is all I'm going to do for my face. But yeah, so continuing on, I'm going to go kind of into what I do for work now, because that's been like a big question from a lot of my friends from home and a lot of people that like kind of know me that I haven't talked to in a while. They kind of wonder what it is that I'm doing. So I do work in retail, and I work in high-end retail, which is like the department store kind of area. And then I'm just putting more Shiseido on my arms right now. It's the What Force Turns Invisible. Sorry about the bottle. When my boyfriend and I we went hiking, the bottle accidentally exploded in the bag that I had it in. And it will not come clean. It's becoming like the biggest thing ever to get that thing clean, and it's just taking so long. But yeah, so I work in retail now, and I was a business manager for Benefit for a little while, and then when the store that I work for ended up removing that position, I just transferred to another line, and that line happens to be Shiseido, and I love it. I really do. It's experience that I don't have, which is really awesome because most of my experience has been in color or in fragrances. So now moving into like the premium, the skincare, that's giving me a lot of knowledge and education that I didn't have before. And Shiseido is a really big company as well. And as much as I do love Benefit, and honestly, if my store didn't end up pulling the brand from the store, I would have continued to be there and grown with Benefit. But now opportunities are kind of just moving in a different direction, and I love both brands. You know, I've worked with other brands like Estee Lauder. I've worked for, but with like brands under L'Oreal. I've worked with Chanel a little bit, Bobbi Brown, Clinique, which is also under Estee Lauder. Like, I've worked with some of them. And the teams are absolutely amazing, you know. Like, I would be more than happy to work for any of the lines. But right now, like, I really like Shiseido as my home. I think it's a really good company, you know, and I think there's a lot of stability in that company because they do own a lot of beauty powerhouses, which is really cool. And it's kind of nice, like, and with the training that I got from FITM, it's going to be a lot easier for me to move on and go up into the company and work my way into the industry. So I'm just really excited, and I'm kind of just, you know, working, just kind of living on my own, seeing what goes on. And sorry I didn't show you this, but the product I'm putting in my hair is the Cantu Shea Butter Grow Strong treatment. I always put just a little bit of that in before I put my other Cantu product in. I use a lot of Cantu product in my hair. And if you guys can tell, like, I've been wearing my hair more natural lately. Like, I don't do, because especially, like, LA gets so hot, and I've been changing, like, my diet and stuff like that. So I noticed because I changed out a lot of food with sodium in it, I sweat a lot more, and my hair's been changing a lot as well since I moved. So it just kind of doesn't make sense for me to flat iron it all the time. And it's July. LA's in a heat wave. It was like 107 a couple weeks back. So I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, no, I'm just putting my Cantu Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioning Cream into my hair. And I kind of use this not just as a conditioner, but as like a hair gel and like smoother. Instead of using a lot of gel or hairspray, I pretty much just use this. And I put a lot. And I kind of just run it over the front of my hair. As you guys can see, it kind of smooths it out really quick. So I've just been doing that. And I'm only going to the gym. So I'm just going to kind of throw my hair back into a bun. But yeah, so that's really what's been going on there. And school went really, really good. Like, it was just really hard for me. So I completely dropped filming simply because FITM takes a lot. Like, sometimes a lot of people don't really get it, because when I first started, I was like, no, I can kind of juggle both. You know, I can have this big social life and still, like, film and do this and do that and keep up with school. And no, that is not how that went. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna drop this for a little bit. And it kind of was a good idea for me to just kind of let that go and focus on school. Because I will say, the education that I got at FITM, it really was amazing. But at the end of the day, like, it did take a lot for me to get through that. So, because the program is very hard, I had a lot of personal things going on. I only go back to Connecticut, which is where I'm from. For those of you who are new, that's where I filmed, like, all throughout high school and all of that. Like, I did a lot of that there. And then, yeah, like, it was just, I noticed there wasn't a lot going on for me there. So I decided to just come out here. And I really knew what I wanted to do, so it made it easier for me to choose to move here. And just, like, kind of, I literally dropped everything to move here and go to FITM, and I don't think it was a mistake at all. Like, I've met people who completely regret FITM, and, like, even one of my closest friends, we started at the same time, we met at orientation, and 3 months into it, she just said, no, I don't like it, and she left, you know, and she was one of those that completely regretted the school, and I just say, I don't regret it at all. I think it was an amazing move in education for me. There's a lot of opportunities that I had through them that if I had gone to any other school, or if I had stayed back in Connecticut, that I would not have, and I would not be 21, which I am 21 now, guys. I would not be in the same place now if I hadn't come out here. Like, I don't think I'd be the same person. My personality has changed a bit, but not by too much. I'm a little bit more calm, more free-spirited, kind of just doing things for myself. I'm really into getting tattoos. I have a couple of those, but that'll be another video because I have a lot, and to explain the meaning of those, that'll take up just a whole video in itself. But yeah, so just kind of like things like that, you know. I'm losing weight, which I'm really proud of myself for. I have no clue what the actual number is that my weight is, but I have noticed that the weight is going down, which I'm really happy about. I feel a lot better. Like, I feel better. I feel like I look better, and that's really important to me. So, you know, just kind of being happy with myself, and I feel like coming here, I've become different. Like, I've become, like, a completely different person. I'm not the same, and I just really like that, honestly, you know. But yeah, so I'm kind of going to end this right here because I'm fully ready, and I feel like that's all I really wanted to talk about with this video. But yeah, so if you guys want to talk to me about anything else, if you have any other questions, you know, like, I have my own apartment, so maybe if you guys want to see an apartment tour, just kind of see, like, what my workout routine or my eating habits are now, because I put a poll on my Instagram, which I will also link down below for you guys, because that has changed as well from my previous videos. But yeah, so I'm going to put all that down there for you, and just kind of write me any questions, any video requests, just kind of anything, really. I'm trying to upload like 2 to 3 times a month, only because my schedule is seriously hectic. I don't just have one job. I do have 2 that do require a lot of my attention, and I really want to get back into YouTube because I noticed I really liked it. So if you guys want to see anything else, just kind of let me know, comment it, you know, leave messages or anything on my Instagram or my Snap. I'll drop both of those down below. I'm on both of them really frequently, and I check YouTube almost every day. I'm always following up with videos and things like that. So kind of just let me know, or even if you guys want to see like a Q&A, just drop some questions, and if I get enough, I'll do a Q&A. So yeah, just kind of let me know, see what's going on. So I'll see you guys in another video. I do have another video in the works that it's kind of like a daily vlog for like what I do on my day off, like as you know, just kind of running errands and just kind of seeing what it is that I do out here every day. Well, when I have the time to go out and do things for myself, kind of like what I do or how I do it, where do I go, things like that. So yeah, just kind of let me know, and then I'll have that video to you guys as soon as I finish it. So yeah, just let me know, and I'll see you guys in another video.